Hi everybody. It's a mathematical tool. We will explore it in details. As much I will be exploring. Uh, we will start from scratch, and I hope all of us will end till the end. Okay. Hmm. Let's start with the chapter which is trigonometry. There would be a lot of a chapter in mathematical tools. Remember, not remember, you have to understand importance of this mathematics tools in physics. There are some mathematics chapters for physics. Okay, all those chapters of mathematics will help us in math in physics. So I would say in this PDF there would be 9 or 10 chapters, so nothing will be ignored. I will explore all these 9 chapters. Whatever will be important topics, we will understand all those important topics. Nothing will be ignored. As you can see, right now in front of you is what trigonometry. This is chapter. Let's start. Okay, physics is a basically a combination of a theory. Yeah, you see, when you will study a physics subject, then you will be realizing here a lot of theories are coming, but physics is not completely a theory. It takes also theory as well as it takes also calculation. Whatever we understand theory, at the after understanding theory, we also need to calculate something in physics. So we can say 50% theory and 50% calculation, and this combination will become a subject which will be known as physics. Okay. In physics, we understand theory, we calculate something, whatever is happening as a nature surrounding us. For example, force. For example, motion. So with how much speed your vehicle is moving, now we will calculate. So there would be a lot of time where we will be calculating something. So right now you understand, yes, physics is a combination of a theory and calculation. So here calculation word is coming. It is telling you that if calculation is coming, it means you need physics. Okay, you need physics. Without physics, you need mathematics. Okay, without mathematics, it is said that physics is incomplete because calculation is coming. So for calculation, we need to learn some mathematical tools. Okay, so first we are starting with a trigonometry. So angle, how is the angle formed? Tell me, how will angle be formed? Of course, only one line. If we take only one this line, not this, then what will happen? We will not be able to create an angle. So to create at least one angle, we should have two lines segments, two lines. Then we will have a one. If you want more than one angles, then you take more than two lines. For example, you have three lines, then you will have two angles. Okay, so if you have so calculation is, if you have lines which is if you have a line which is more than one, then you are able to create angle. Okay, so this here we can see it is a forming an angle which is a theta, this theta. So how is it possible, how it become possible? It became possible because here this is one line and this is another line. You will see that this line will be known as sometimes what it is initial, and this is a terminal because it will terminate, and this will be initial which means from where initial point, a line from where we are starting, okay, and another line, this line will terminate a line, a point where we will be terminating, then that line we will stop at that point, okay. So this will be known as radius. This, according to circle, this line will be known as radius, and this will be known as arc, according to a circle. And this theta is nothing but it is the amount of rotation, how much it was rotated. So this angle will tell us. So theta, angular gap, yeah, angular beta, okay, by definition. So to calculate angle, we should have value of this arc, measure of this arc, and value of radius. Then we will be able to calculate angle, okay. So with the help of this formula, you can also calculate arc, measure of arc. You can also calculate radius, okay. So to calculate arc will be what? Arc is equal to radius multiple angle, and for calculating radius will be what? Just arc upon angle, okay. In above diagram, this is for you. Next, the unit of angle is radian. Yeah, degree is also unit, but degree is not a standard. Radian is a standard for angle. So remember, a unit of angle is always radian, okay. It is a standard. Angle has a two direction. When it comes to direction, then remember it will have only two direction, one clockwise and second anti-clockwise. So would be you would have seen, you might have seen a clock in your home. So you see a clock hand moves like that, so it is what? Clockwise. If this is moving opposite, so this will be known as anti-clockwise, okay. Same here we understand in their discussion of angle. If direction is like that, so we would say that it is a clockwise. This is a clockwise. If direction is like that, then we would say this is an anti-clockwise, okay. If we rotate the line in an anti-clockwise direction, then from O to, this is for you. Remember, value of pi is equal to 22 upon 7 radian, okay. This is also value of pi. Similar for complete circle. So for complete circle, angle is equal to circumference of a circle upon radius. This will give you, so here 2 pi, value of 2 pi is nothing but 6.282, okay. It is a non-terminating. This is 6.282 is a non-terminating. It is approximately. So what are you understanding by this 6.282? It is giving you a total distance of a circumference of a circle, which is 6.282, and 6.282 is equal to 2 pi, okay. Now next, angle can also be measured in degree. Yeah, we know it can be measured in two ways. First in angle, and second in radian. These are two ways. So angle can be measured in degree, where pi radian is this pi radian is equal to 180. So tell me, 2 pi radian will be equal to how much? 360, okay. So if this pi radian is equal to 180, tell me 1 radian will be how much? 1 upon 80 upon pi. This will give you 1 radian. 180 upon 181. So here you substitute the value of pi as at 22 upon 7, then at the end you will get this much, 57.3. So it's a degree, or 180 is equal to pi radian. 1 degree will be equal to pi upon 180 radian, this much. Next we have pi upon 6 radian. So this will be equal to pi is value of pi is always what 180. After simplifying this we will get 30 degree. So it is telling you 30 degree is equal to pi upon 6 radian. Okay, this is 30 degree is equal to pi upon 6 radian. Now next we have pi upon 3 radian will be equal to how much degree. So pi 180 so 6, so 60 degree. So pi upon 3 radian is equal to 60 degree. Yeah, as you can see, this is 60 degree because 6 3 is 18. That's all. Now let's move towards the ratio. There are fixed ratios 3. First of all you will have a 3, then apart from 3 there are more 3 that are reciprocal of firstly 3. For example, sin cos theta, these are 3, and the reciprocal of this will be more 3. So 3 will be how much? 6. So these are 6 fixed ratio of a trigonometry. So for a right angle triangle, remember the definition of a sin theta is always what? P upon h. Okay, yes, sin theta is giving you a ratio of two sides. For example, P is a side. Okay, P is a line, a side. P is a side and H is also a side. So this is a ratio of a sin theta. It is fixed already. So ratio of a cos theta will be what? B upon H, and the ratio of a tan theta will be equal to P upon B. So same here, these are reciprocals of this. So reciprocal of a sin theta will be cosec theta, reciprocal of a cos theta will be sec theta, reciprocal of a tan theta will be cot theta. Okay, so 1 upon sin theta will give you, when you will substitute value of a sin theta as a P upon H, then you will get H upon P. Clear? So ratio of a sec theta is always H upon B. Not reciprocal, yeah. Ratio of a cot theta will be B upon P. So according to this theta, remember, according to this theta, we will consider in front of this theta is what? This side. So this side will be known as perpendicular. What if we take this theta? So in front of this theta is what? This side. So this theta will be known as perpendicular, and this will be known as base, and this will be fixed. Okay, it will not be replaced. It cannot be. It will be fixed, brother. Don't think about it. Okay. So B stands for base, P stands for perpendicular, and H stands for hypotenuse. Look, brother, B base and perpendicular both will be changed according to theta, but hypotenuse will be fixed. It will not be changed according to theta. Actually, now this part is done. Now next we have tan theta is equal to P upon B. You also know that tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. This is the formula. When you will put value of sin theta and a value of cos theta, then you will get a P upon B. Okay, P upon B, as you can see. So this is also a formula. On measuring, the angle theta is equal to 37 degree and beta is equal to 53 degree. What are you understanding? These two angles will also help in standard class. So here this theta is a 37 degree. So what are you understanding? So tan 37 degree is equal to how much? 3 upon 4. So here 3 4, we are starting from 3 4 5. So 5 is a big number. It will be 4. It is 4 hypotenuse, because it is a standard. So this is 3 and this 4. Now tell me, how did 5 come over here? So remember, under square of 3 square plus 4 square will give us how much? 5. You can see here. 3 3 is a 9, 4 4 is 16, 25. Then 25 is the perfect. 25 is the under root. So 25 is the perfect square of a 5. So 5, this 5 came. So 5 is a hypotenuse. Okay? 5 is a hypotenuse. No, brother. So here theta is what? 37. 37 and here beta is a 53. Beta is a 53. Clear? So tan 37 is equal to 3 upon 7 and tan beta which means tan 53 is equal to 4 upon 3. Now next we have sin 37 is equal to 3 upon 5. This is for you. We will use this in our questions. When questions will be based on this concept, then we will take all this. Okay, so this is for you. If you want to remember this, then take this. Okay, here you go. Now next we have trigonometric identities, brother. These are also useful. It will save your time as well as length of a process. Okay, so trigonometric identities. What are understanding here? Now tell me, brother, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal 1. So how did it come here? So just put a value of this. Then after simplifying this, you will get this much. So tan square plus 1, tan square theta plus 1 is equal to cos is equal to sec square theta. Here sec square theta is greater than tan square. Okay, so all these are what it is based on. It came through Pythagoras theorem. Clear? 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. We will use this trigonometric identities in our question answer. So here these are some ratios, some values of trigonometric functions. For example, sin 0 degree is always 0, sin 30 degrees is always 1 upon 2. All these are for you. Okay, trigonometrical formula. We remember values of sin theta, cos theta and tan theta for this 0, 30, 37, 45, 50, 60, 90, 180. For example, sin 30. So tell me value of a sin 30 will be what? 1 upon 2. Clear? But this was easy. But what if someone asked to calculate value of sin 120? Then in that case, what would you like to do? I would say at 90 plus 30. 90 plus 30. So 90 will change. It's a trigonometric function. So 90 plus 30. So cos 30. Yeah. So cos 30 is what? Root 3 upon 2. Root 3 upon 2. Then we solve the given angle in the terms of this. For example, this will be sin. So sin 90 plus 30. So here sin 60. It will give us root 3 upon 2. Next we have sin 2 pi r. So remember 180 and 0. Not 0, pi. So 0. This 180 will not change this trigonometry function. Okay, but 90 will change. So here sin will become cos. Sin 2 pi r plus theta. N is what? 0, 1, 2, 3. For example, here we have sin 2 plus 30. So 2 pi is what? I think here 2 pi is 360. So remember, if 360 first angle is coming 360 or 180, then in that case the trigonometric function will not change. It's the same. Here sine will be as it. Why? Because of we have this 2 pi. Now sin 30 will be 1 upon 2 here. Okay, now next we have, okay, this is done. This part is done. Similarly, you have this much questions. No, these are not question, brother. It's telling you cos 2 pi 2 in 2 in pi plus theta will be always, this will be same to same because we have 2 pi, that's why same here, this will be as it. So here pi, we have a pi, this will be as it. Now here this will be as it. We are talking about this cos, brother, so cos will be as it. Okay, next we have tan, so here we have pi, this will be as it. Now what about sine? Why this sign is becoming negative rather than positive? Because brother, we have 180 minus theta, it is coming in secant quadrant. In secant quadrant, you know that in secant quadrant sine and cosec, these are two which are positive in secant quadrant, that's why. So it is coming in secant quadrant, that's why this will be negative. Great, I hope you are clear. Now we have some question. First question is find sine 120. We are crystal clear about it. Yeah, we have seen this. Now next we have find tan 145. Tell me what? So tan 90 plus 60. 90 plus 60. Yeah. So cot and then 60. Cot 60. Cot 60 and here 90 plus theta, brother. So it is coming in secant quadrant. So minus cot 60. So minus root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 yaar. So here we have 90 plus 60 cot. Okay, no problem. So of course minus cos 60 degree will be equal to minus 1 upon root 3. So sin pi plus theta will be equal to minus sin theta here. Here our focus should be on operations, on operators. Okay, look at over here, pi plus theta, it is going, it's this sign is going in third quadrant, but it should be in secant quadrant. So here this is in third quadrant, that's why here we will apply negative sign, because in third quadrant there are two trigonometric ratios that are positive. First is tan and second is a cot. Now next we have cos pi plus theta. Oh, look at over here, it is also going in third quadrant. This will be also negative. So next we have tan pi plus theta. It is going in third quadrant, but this in third quadrant and cot both are positive, so that's why this will be positive. Clear? I hope you have understood. So sin 210. Now tell me yaar, 200. So 220 minus 60. 220 minus 60. It is not pi or it's also not 2 pi. So that's why here this trigonometric ratio will change itself. So we have got sine, so it will become cos 60. So I think 1 upon 2. So 1 upon 2, it is going where? In minus 1 upon 2. Minus 1 upon 2. Yeah, this is correct. This is correct. Now next, sin 2 pi minus theta. This sign will be as it, but look at in which quadrant this sign is going. So 2 pi minus theta in third quadrant. In third quadrant, cos or sec, these are two which are positive. So here this will give us a minus here. So here cos 2 pi, so here 2 pi. We have first angle is 2 pi, so this cos will be as it. Now it is also going in fourth quadrant here. 2 pi minus theta in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, so this will give us positive. Now tan 2 pi minus theta, it is also going in fourth quadrant, but this is a tan, so of course it should go in third quadrant, but it is in fourth quadrant. That's why it will become negative. Okay. Now next, find sine 330. So it is in fourth quadrant. This is in fourth quadrant, so this will become cos, not cos here. This will be as it. So sine and 30. So sine 30. So minus sine 30. So minus 1 upon 2. Yes, we are correct. Now next we have 90, 90, 90. Look at brother. If 90 or 220, these are first, if all these are coming firstly, then in that case this all this will change itself. All this will change itself. Clear brother? Okay. For example, we have sine, so it will become cos. Reason is that we have this first angle which is 90 pi upon 2. Now in which quadrant this sine is going? So it is going here in secant quadrant, so that's why this will be positive. Okay, this will be positive. Clear? Now next we have cos. It is also going in secant quadrant, but it will become negative. You now reason. Okay, next we have tan. It is also going in secant quadrant, but it will be also negative, so minus quoted. Clear? This part is done. Now next question we have tan 120. Tan 120, so 90 plus 30. Yeah, 90 plus 30. It's in secant quadrant, so of course this will become minus cot 30. Minus cot 30. It's nothing but root 3. Yeah, root 3 upon 2. Root 3 upon 2. Okay, but hold on, we have tan 100 120. Yeah, let's continue it. Next question we have find cos 30 using above rule. Which rule? This rule. So cos 30, it will be nothing but cos 30. So this is root 3 upon 2. Root 3 upon 2. But we have what? Pi. So we will use this above rule. It is going in which quadrant? It is going in first quadrant. 90 minus theta. So 90 minus 60, then we will have 30. So it is going in first quadrant. Will it change itself or not? Yeah, it will change because we are taking a 90 minus theta. That's why. So this will become cos. Now what about sine? So sine will be positive because it is going in first quadrant. That's why. So cos 60. Cos 60. Cos 60. So this will become sine 60. Sine 60 is what? Root 3 upon 2. Clear? So one thing more for you is that sine minus theta can be written as minus a sine theta, but cos minus theta will be, it will convert itself in plus cos theta. So tan minus theta can be written as minus tan theta. Now this question, this part is also done. Next part is what? Sine minus 60. It will be what? Minus root 3 upon 2. Now next, maximum and minimum value. Maximum and minimum value. In this right angle triangle, if h is equal to p or greater than p, and b is less than h, or b is equal to h, then sin theta is what? P upon h. So this p will be nothing but, so sin theta is what? It is this is sin theta is equal to 1 and it is less than 1. It can be. In that case, what will happen here, brother? It is telling you that this h will become 1, but not completely. Yeah, it will not be completely. If it becomes completely hypotenuse, then what will happen? We will not have a perpendicular. We will not have a perpendicular. Okay. In that case, we will use maximum and minimum value. It is telling that perpendicular is approaching to 0. But it will never become 0. Yeah. Combining above two inequalities. So sin theta will be what? Now this cos theta is equal to b upon h. This cos theta will be what? It can be 1. Remember this initial, we take cos theta, and this we take sin theta, I think so. Yeah. So a small angle approximation. This is becoming. So here what is happening? This is approaching to 0, but you will see that it is not equal to 0. This perpendicular is not equal to 0, but it is approaching to 0. Okay, in that case, you will have to use something else. So sin theta is equal to arc upon radius. This will be radius and this will be arc. But we know that here theta in radians is equal to arc upon radius. Okay, no problem. And here theta tends to 0, which means it is becoming to 0. So theta should be in a radian. Theta will convert itself into radian. Now next we have here sin 1 degree is equal to 1. No. First convert 1 degree into radian. This 1 radian. So 1 degree will be equal to pi upon 180 radian. So sin 1 degree will be equal to sin this much, pi upon 180, and this is what we have. So here we would say this sin 1 degree is equal to pi upon 180 degree. Clear? Cos theta is equal to b upon h. If theta is very small, then h will be b. So here this is going to become 1. Cos theta is equal to 1 if theta tends to 0. Then if theta is becoming to 0, then cos theta will become 1. Okay, next we have tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. For very small theta, sin theta will be theta and cos theta will be 1. For a small theta, tan theta is equal to theta upon 1, and we are getting theta. Tan theta is equal to theta. So here if tan tends to 0. Let's solve this. Find the value for sin 5 degree. First of all, we will convert it into radian. So it's nothing but 5 pi upon, I think, 1 upon 80. Yeah. So here 5 pi upon 180, and after simplifying this we will get pi upon 36 radian. Then it is a small angle. This pi upon 36 radian is a small angle. Just we converted this 5 degree into this much radian. So sine 5 degree is equal to sine pi upon 30. So sine pi is equal to pi upon 36. Okay. We have some more trigonometric identities here. Sin a plus b is equal to sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, sin a minus b. This is for you. Okay, these are also, these are I would say these are advanced trigonometric identities. We will use this in our question answers. The next question you have is that find sin 15 using above rule. Above rule, brother. This is trigonometric identities. This trigonometric identity. So sin 15. So here 90 minus 45, isn't it? Not 90 minus, 90 minus 45. 60 minus 45, yeah. 60 minus 45. 60 minus 45. So 45 minus 30, yeah. 45 minus 30. So here we have here trigonometric identity was used, which is sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Clear? Now value of sin 45 is what? 1 upon root 2, and cos 30 or root 3 upon 2. So cos 45 1 upon root 2, and sin 30 1 upon 2. Then simplify this. At the end you will get this much. Next question we have find the sin 75 using our rule. So it's nothing but 60 plus 50. 60 plus 50, but we don't have value, standard value of 50. So 45 plus 30 is best. So in that case, same formula. Sin 30 cos 45. Okay, this is for you. Now next we have find the sin 120 using above rule. 60 plus 60, isn't it? 60 plus 60. Sin 61 root 3 upon 2, then cos 61 upon 2, then 1 upon 2, then root 3 upon 2. Simplify this. At the end you will get root 3 upon 2. Now next question, find cos 120 using the same 60 plus 60, yeah. 60 plus 60. And here use the trigonometric identities. You will get how much? This minus 1 upon 2. Find cos this much, 106. So it's nothing but 53 plus 53. So cos 53, value of cos 53 is 3 upon 5. This is also 3 upon 5, and sin 53 is equal to 4 upon 5. Okay. Now next, sin formula. Sin a upon a. Here this is a, b, c. Here this small a, b, c are measures of these sides, and this big a, b, c are angles. Sin a. So sin a upon a is equal to sin b upon b is equal to sin c upon c. Find x in adjoining figure. If this theta is given and this is given, measure of this is given, but measure of this is not given. Remember, sin this much 30 will be equal to this much, and sin this will be equal to this much. Then you will get, so here you can see. So what is happening? Sin 90 is equal to 1, and sin 30 is equal to 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2. Okay. So it will become x is equal to 5. So here measure of this is what? 5. Okay. Now next find x in the given figure. Here we have this angle, and this angle, and measure of this side. So remember, sin 30 upon this, then we have sin 45 upon this, then sin 105 upon this. In that case, sin 45 upon 10 is equal to sin 30 upon x. Then you will get value of this. After getting value of this x, you can get a value of this measure of this side. Here you can see cosine formula. Cos A is equal to b square plus c square minus a square. Where? This cos A is equal to b square plus c square minus a square. Cos C, b square plus a square minus c square. Cos B, so cos B, c square a square minus b square. This is what is happening. For this, a square plus b square minus c square. These are also easy. Find theta is given, theta in given figure. We have this and this. We don't have value of this theta. In that case, this cos 30 is equal to this square minus this square upon 2ab upon 2a upon the 2 and this. So cos theta, so 100 plus 25, 5 5s are 25, 25 3s are 25. Then you will get this much, 3 upon 2 into root of 3. So theta came as a 30. This is a 30. Okay, this came as a 30. You can also get the value of this. You know value of this will be 90, and you can also get value of this by using cosine formula. If y is equal to if y is equal to 3 sin theta plus cos theta, find maximum value of y. So y maximum is equal to 3 square plus 4 square. Then it will give us 5. Y is equal to 2 sin theta plus 3 cos theta. So a is a 2 and b is a 3. Then use this 2 square plus 3 square will be 13, and minimum is the root of 13 minus root of 13. Now next part we have quadratic equation. Quadratic equation, you already know quadratic equation is an equation which has two highest exponent. All of you are familiar with this, isn't it? Look at over here. This is quadratic equation in which a b c are real numbers. But remember, A should not be equal to 0, B can be equal to 0, C can be equal to 0. When A will become 0, then we will not have a quadratic equation. Okay. So condition is what? A should not be equal to 0. Now, first 0 can be found by using this formula, and second 0 can be found by using this formula. Two outputs of one input. When you will solve quadratic equation, then you will get two values of one input. Okay, so remember, sum of two zeros will be equal to minus b upon a, and product of two zeros will be equal to plus c upon a. Okay. Now, for example, in equation we have a equation which is given by the equation. So here a is 2, b is 3, c is minus 6. Use this formula, minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac. Okay. After simplifying this, you will get this much. After simplifying this, you will get this much. So this is 1 0 and this is another 0. Clear? Add this and this, you will get minus 3 upon 2. Now next question, multiple both two zeros, then you will get minus 3. Clear? So you would say minus 3 upon 2 is the sum of two zeros, and minus 3 is the product of two zeros. Now next question, if b square minus 4ac is if this is greater than 0, in that case two zeros will be unequal, but both will be real number. Clear? Two real number and distinct, which means different values. Roots will be different. Now next we have, if b square minus 4ac, it is if this is less than 0, in that case then you will have imaginary number. Okay, then you will have imaginary number, distinct. If this is equal to 0, in that case both zeros will be equal. If value of 1x is 4, then value of another will be also 4. Okay, this is what is meaning of t is equal to 0. Clear, brother? Here you will have to keep this in your mind. I square is equal to minus 1. This came from complex chapter. Clear? Complex chapter. So minus 4 here, it is an imaginary number because 4 is in negative in under root. That's why this is a, so minus 4 can be written as 4 multiple minus 1, and minus 1 is equal to I square. Okay, value of I square is minus 1. Clear? Yeah, I hope this part is done. X square plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. This is expression. Okay, same equation can be represented as, when you will bring this in this side, then what will happen? It will become minus x square plus 2x minus 8 here, minus 8. Now next, when expression is equated with something, it becomes equation. Yeah, so this equation is equated with a 0. Yeah, and here you can see this equation is equated with 8. Y is equal to x square, equation of a parabola. This x square will become like that. Okay, now when y is equal to 0, then x square is equal to 4. It means so here 1 0 is plus 2 and another 0 is a minus 2. Clear? When y is equal to 9, then x square is equal to 9, then first 0 is what? Plus 3, and second 0 is what? Minus 3. Figure will look like this on graph. This is for you to visualize. Next, origin shifting. I will cover this in separate lecture. Rather. For now, that's all, yeah. I am tired.